Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Twisted Gaming. I'm your host, Patrick, and with me, as always, is Mike, the Mana Slinging Kelly.
Hello, everyone.
So, today's episode, we decided to do dual commanders of a monocolor. With that, we had to choose a monocolor commanders. We chose different colors, each of us. We couldn't have the same color. And our commanders both had to be legendary, but they did not have to follow the partner rule. So as long as they were the same color and they were both legendaries, that's pretty much what we decided to do with this episode.
Basically, every single one of us had a partner commander that didn't have the partner keyword.
Yes. So with that, we're going to go over our commanders and give you a little rough idea of what the decks did.
Hello, everyone. With me is Devin the Menace. He's going to tell you about his commanders and basically what his deck does.
Sounds good to me. So today I'm playing Bruna and Gisela. So for those that don't know, those are the two that meld into Bracella, Voice of Nightmares. That has flying, first strike, vigilance, and lifelink. But the fun thing about it is my opponents can't cast spells with anything 3 or less. And she herself is a 9/10. So basically the concept is to get a bunch of rocks out to cast the two of these, and that hopefully nobody messes with them so I can turn them into the big creature that she is. So pretty much swing with her and win the game.
And I ran mono green, Rishkar, and Azusa Lost But Seeking. Basically, the concept of my deck was get as many lands into play and as much mana into play to play big colorless creatures such as Eldrazi's. Swing and win.
All right, everybody, welcome. As you all know, I'm Patrick, and with me is Wes the Waste. He's going to go ahead and explain his deck and his commanders to you right now.
Okay. I chose to go with mono blue with Patron of the Moon and Uos Silent Prophet, which are Patron of the Moon has Moonfolk offering, which I can sack a Moonfolk and pay the difference between that Moonfolk's CMC and Patron to cast Patron. And then the Silent Prophet has where I can pay 2 mana and return 2 lands to copy instant or sorceries.
Good choices.
And it's basically a Moonfolk tribal deck, very reactive, and its overall goal is to basically wait out the other players and try to get them fighting amongst themselves, and basically just attrition out everybody else.
All right, everybody. Well, I played Krenko Mob Boss and Perforos, God of the Forge. I went straight mono red goblin creatures. Just pump them out and keep on swinging. Now, my deck is very simple in that aspect of make goblins with Perforos on the field and just kill my opponents either by straight combat damage or Perforos' fun ability of whenever a creature enters the battlefield, each opponent loses 2 life. Wastekeeping?
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I will start this off. I will draw. Play my Taurus. And I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Mountain, and pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Island, tap it for the Library of Lang. Library of Lang says I must skip my draw discard phase of my turn. If the card forces me to discard, I can choose to discard to the top of my library rather than the graveyard. If discard is random, I can look at the card before deciding where to discard. And I am done.
To upkeep, draw. I will play a plains and pass my turn.
Upkeep, draw. Play my Wasteland and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Draw turn. Play a land.
2 mana for Sparksmith Goblin. Tap deals X damage to target creature where X is that, where X is the X damage to, and X damage to me, where X is the number of goblins in play. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I just realized that card works for not just your goblins.
No, yeah, works for every goblin.
That's funny.
Play a land for the turn, island. Tap 2 islands to play Declaration of Knot. As Declaration of Knot comes into play, name a card. I will name Purphoros, and I can spend a blue to counter a spell with that name. And pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Play a plains, tap 2 to play Nivix Fleece Ram. As of the beginning of my upkeep, I gain 1 life. And I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. And then I will tap 3 and play Rishkar. And pass. Oh, we have a dice. Thank you. And then 1/1 counter on her. And says each creature I control with a counter on it has tap add green mana. 1 green mana.
Done.
And I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for the turn. 2 for Street cover. When he enters the battlefield, return target creature and opponent controls to their hand. Pop that to your hand.
Rishkar bounces from hand.
Yeah. And then we'll tap this to do 2 damage to that and 2 damage to myself.
Okay.
What is he?
0/5.
0/5. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought he was just a 1/1.
Nope. He's a
0/5.
0/5.
All right.
Big boy.
That's fine.
He got a big old butt.
We'll play that goblin instead. And this swing at West here for 1.
And I will take one.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a land for turn. Nicholas Shrine of Nyx. The legendary land that can tap for a colorless, and I can pay 2 and tap it to tap for choose a color and add mana equal to my devotion to that color. And then I will go to combat, second main, end step, and pass.
Untap, upkeep, gain 1 life. Draw. And pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Why not land for turn? Temple of the False Gods, useless.
Right now.
Yes. Actually. Walking Atlas. Says tap, add. You may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. And I will pass after that.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw the turn. Playing a land, playing a land. 2 for Hellrider. So whenever a creature you control attacks, Hellrider deals 1 damage to defending player. Oh, he died at upkeep. I did not pay his echo cost. Move to combat, declaring that one attacking, this one attacking, and this one attacking. This one's coming at you, this one's coming at you, that one's coming at you.
Menace.
No,
What is your guy?
he's a 3/3. Okay. But attack trigger does happen, you each take 1. 1. Just from me attacking you guys. And then blockers.
0/5.
Alright,
I have
wall
not.
the Clearing Blocker.
Alright, so you'll take 3,
I will take
and you'll
3.
take 1. And my Devin will take 9. And I'm done.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land return island. And then tap 4 mana for Nyx Lotus. And I will choose blue, of course. So, and it enters tap, by the way.
Oh, what a shame.
And I can tap it. Oh, I actually choose the color when I tap it.
Yeah.
And then I will pass.
Alright.
Okay, untap, upkeep, I gain a life. Draw, return. Tap 1 to play Neglected Heirloom, and pay 1 to equip it.
What does the heirloom do?
When the equipped creature transforms, this will transform, and this equipment gives them +1/+1.
Now a 1/6.
6.
After that, you tap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn. Temple of the False Gods is now turned on.
Yay!
I will tap 3 and play Rishkar, putting a 1/1 counter on himself and walking Atlas. May I get another dice for this?
Yep.
Thank you. Then I will tap 3 and 1 and play Thrawn Dynamo. I will then go to my end step and pass.
And upkeep, no triggers, draw a card for turn. Play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, just because he's tapped out now. We will put Perforos into play.
Sneak him in for a second.
Right? Gotta get it
Might as
in
well.
somehow. Alright, we'll move to combat. I will declare the Hellrider attacking, the Sparksmith attacking. And why not? This one will be declared attacking as well. When he does, I can pay 1. Your creature can't block. And it's all coming at you, Devin.
Ouch.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 damage.
No, I'm sorry. 4.
Well, he takes 3
5.
damage on attack.
Yeah, so you're taking 3 on attack.
Okay.
And then 5 after that. And I'm done.
Piston your Cheerios.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will pass.
Tap, upkeep, I gain 1 life. Draw. Land for turn. Finally, good.
Oh no, he's at 3 lands, guys.
Quick, kill him.
I will tap 3 to play Mana Geode.
And the
What
Geos.
does that say?
It says when it enters the battlefield, I get to scry 1 and it taps for 1 mana.
Of any color, or?
Yes.
Okay.
And I will leave it on top. And pass it the turn.
Untap. Upkeep, I still do not have 3 artifacts, so I still. This trigger is not triggered. Draw. Temple of the False Gods to play Lightning Greaves.
Yay, Lightning Greaves.
Any responses?
Nope. It's all yours.
Responses.
I'm
Checking with blue player.
I'm checking the blue player. 6 mana for Soul of New Phyrexia.
Okay.
Equipping Lightning Greaves.
Quantify it.
I don't know what that does.
Destroy target creature.
You get an 8. Destroy it, and you get
Okay.
an 8.
I'm like, you gotta tell me what it does.
Here's your 8.
Thank you, sir. Lightning Greaves.
Hey, a green player getting a green ape. What are the odds?
I will
Pretty good.
pass after that.
Alright, untap. I have no upkeep triggers. I will draw a card. Ooh, yeah, that's the display. 1, 2, 3. Goblin War Chief. Goblin spells
Ooh.
cost 1 less. And goblins I control have haste. But I did play a creature, so Perforos will trigger. You each take 2.
Ouch.
And then for 2 mana, I will cast Krenko's Enforcer.
Ooh, take 2 on enter.
Yep, take another 2. Good choice. I will move to combat, declaring the Hell Rider, Krenko's Enforcer, my Smartsmith, and this attacking.
Is Perforos a creature now?
Perforos has been a creature.
Okay.
Since he entered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not disagreeing with it. Okay, so who are they attacking?
Alright, so the Hell Rider will be attacking Mike. My Krenko Enforcer will be attacking Devin. And why not? The Smartsmith will go to you, and the Frenzied Goblin will be attacking you.
So you have a 2/2 and a 1/1 coming at you.
Well, at attack, so
You both take 2.
you both take 2.
In response, trigger. I should say trigger on staff.
So before blockers are declared, I will play. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's the wrong one. That's the right one. Tapping that for 2 blue and 1, 2. Reigns of Power. Untap all creatures I control and all creatures target opponent controls, and gain switch control of them. So I will take all of your creatures, and you may have all of my creatures, which are none.
You see that card?
Yes.
So what's blocking what?
Well, at attack, those still triggers.
Yes.
You guys each take 2 still.
Yeah.
The only thing Devin can block is him, because he has Intimidate.
Correct. So I
Alright.
will block it.
Okay.
So 3/3 coming at you, and a 1/1 coming at you.
Okay. And what are the powers and toughness?
3/3, 3/3, 2/2.
Rishkar will block the 3/3,
Okay. We'll trade.
and Walking Atlas will go ahead and block the 1/1.
Okay.
So Rishkar and your 3/3 die.
Yep.
She'll go back to the command zone.
This will block and die.
And the 1/1 I'm blocking will die.
And one-way blocking. So Devin, you just take 2 more.
Correct.
Can I get the dice for this?
And then I am done. Go ahead.
Perforos is no longer a creature.
Nope, still a creature.
Yes, 2 of
1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Perforos is still a creature,
Pretty good.
even with only three creatures on the board.
3 sources of red.
So untap, upkeep, draw. 2 and play a Suratami Cloud Skater. It is a 1/1 Moonfolk Rogue with flying, and I can pay 2 and return a land I control to my hand and to draw a card and then discard a card. And then I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep. I gain 1 life. Draw a card. Tap 3. 1 to play Smothering Tide.
Which is
Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If that player does,
the player doesn't.
whenever opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If the player doesn't, I create a colorless treasure token that sacrifices for 1 mana.
All right. Is that it?
Yes, that is it for me.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Are you going to pay 2?
No, I will not.
And I will create myself a treasure.
Wes, how much mana do you have open total? Like if you were to tap out, how much mana do you make?
This can make 3. This can also potentially make 3.
But doesn't it cost?
It costs 2 to make it though, and this is obviously 1.
So 6.
3, 6.
So
1,
realistically, I have 3,
5.
4, 5.
1 for Soul Ring.
Yep.
Actually, just realized I missed an upkeep trigger. Oh well. 9. Artisan of Kozilek. When I cast it, I return Soul of New Phyrexia from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Is it when you cast?
Yep. When you cast Artisan of Kozilek, you may return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Okay.
Does it resolve?
Yes.
Okay. Go to equip Lightning Greaves onto Artisan of Kozilek.
Yep.
Go to combat. Swing Artisan of Kozilek at you. Yes. Annihilated 2 trigger. You have to sacrifice 2 permanents.
Okay. Trigger on the stack.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't realize I had Annihilator. Is there a window for me to respond before that actually has to
Nope.
attack?
It goes on the stack the moment I declare him as an attacker.
Because you didn't actually declare one in combat, so that's why I'm
Edit the part out.
Yes, I will. That's not a big deal. Everyone, what are you doing?
Sit back. I was just, it's fine. Just leave it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm going to combat.
Okay. In response, tap for Nyx Lotus to cast Polymorphous Jest, turning all your creatures into 1/1 frogs with no abilities.
Oh, until end of turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Target player controls. Yep.
Yep.
Go to end step.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm
okay, sure.
Upkeep, I have no triggers, I will draw for turn.
Are you going to pay 2?
No, I will not pay 2 for you, Devin.
Then I will get another treasure.
Let's see, 3 mana for Cranko.
Oh, that's a thing.
Y'all will take 2.
We will take 2 in fact.
Yep. Will indeed.
I will then tap Cranko, because he has haste, to make 3 1/1 goblin tokens.
We will lose 6.
I will be at 20.
I will now pay 1 for Brightstone Ritual, which gives me 1, it's not a creature. It gives me 1 mana for each goblin I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana.
Go.
Using 4 of that 6 mana to cast, yes, this guy. Goblin Dark Dweller has menace. When he enters the battlefield, you may cast an instant or sorcery from my graveyard with a current battle mana cost of 3 or less. When I do, it would be exiled instead. I will be casting First Stride again, which gives me,
ETB, right?
yeah, it's an
Okay.
ETB. So it allows me to cast
Yeah.
another one.
So you have 7.
So I use 4, I have 7 mana. This will be exiled.
Well, you have 7 more plus what you had before.
I use 4 of the 6, so 7, 9 mana.
We lose 2 life.
Yeah, for him entering.
Yeah.
I will use 3
Then the 9.
of my 9
Okay.
to cast him. And when it is Turok the Scrapper, when he enters the battlefield, or another ally enters the battlefield under my control, you may destroy a target artifact. If that artifact will be put into graveyard this way, deals that much damage to control equal to its
Number of allies.
number of allies. So my artifact will be that.
This gets destroyed. I take 1.
1 plus the 2 for him entering the battlefield.
Yep.
They will all take 2. So I have 5 left.
Yep.
5, 6. I will use his ability twice.
So they all get plus.
They all get plus
0.
Yeah, plus 2 plus 0 until end of turn.
Okay.
I will move to combat. Declaring. I'm going to move to combat. Do you wish to do anything, Michael? No. Declaring attackers. Yeah, why not? For us, might as well do something.
Oh, like he has not been doing anything.
Alright, those are my attackers. This will be attacking you.
Yep.
This will be attacking you.
So these 2 are
Those attacking you. These 2 will be attacking Devin. And these 3 will be attacking you, Michael.
I'm just going to block all 3.
I figured. But I'm just spreading the love around.
the Intimidate. I can't block regardless.
No. You can block the 4-2 though. You have a 6-4 menace.
Oh, that's right. They're plus 2 plus 0.
Yes. And a 8-5 indestructible.
8-5 being blocked by the Nyx Police Ram.
Okay. Next week Lamb will die a horrible death.
Yes, you will.
I will declare this blocking him,
Okay.
and then before combat damage,
Any other blockers? Mike, you're blocking all 3
Yep, I'm
tokens.
blocking all 3.
Okay.
So before damage, though,
Before damage
I
though.
will tap this 2 to use his ability to return a land I control to my hand
Sure.
to allow me to draw a card and then discard it.
Are you going to pay 2?
Nope.
I will get another turn.
Alright.
moving to declare damage.
Well, moving to damage step.
Assign
And I will
damage.
discard Sword Torn.
Alright, so you'll take 4.
Take 6.
We'll take 6. Let him do his 4.
-5 plus
5, 6, and
one.
Mike will
this
take
die.
nothing,
Here's your token back to town.
and my tokens died. And that will be my turn.
Upkeep. Draw.
Pay 2.
Nope.
Treasure.
And then return.
Did all that with 5 mana.
And a lot more.
And 2 Brightstone Rituals in 1 turn.
Yeah.
I love Lightstone Ritual,
Oh, it's such a good card for goblins.
especially for 1 drop.
Yeah.
I just wish Perforos wasn't a god and he was
Goblin.
a goblin.
Good Goblin God.
Yeah. If he was a goblin god, it'd be so much better.
Just give him just superimpose Krenko's face onto it. Or, yeah, Krenko's face.
No, I would superimpose Krenko's ability on him.
Like an indestructible Krenko.
Yeah, indestructible super Krenko.
Oh, I'm stupid. I could have discarded that too.
Give me a plasma. That's completely out of the colors.
So I will tap for 2 blue and 1 colorless, 2 colorless for washout. Return all permanents of the color of my choice to their owner's hands. I will choose red.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you are.
I have a hand now.
I wonder which ones are your commanders.
I have no clue. So hard to tell nowadays.
I just realized you couldn't have chosen me with that.
No.
I mean, you could choose white.
And then I will pass.
Wonder why.
Untap. Upkeep, no triggers, but I will draw. A 3 for Catcher's Monument.
What does that do?
It says, white creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, and whenever I cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. I will pay 1 to play Grave of Ruins. Another target creature you control gains protection from colorless or from the color of your choice until the end of the turn.
That's important. Upkeep your
And that's a tap ability?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will pay 3 by sacrificing 3 treasures to cast one of my commanders. Gisela, the Broken Blade, has flying for strike and lifelink. And at my end step, if I both own Gisela and Bruna, meld them into Bracella, Voice of Nightmares, which will give me another dude. And I will sacrifice my last treasure to equip the neglected heirloom onto Gisela, giving her a +1/+1. And negative.
untap. Upkeep, I will gain a life because I control 3 artifacts. I will draw. I will not pay 2.
Yay.
I
So,
will play Wastes. It's land for turn. 2, 4, 7, 10. I will cast Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger. Okay. On cast, I will exile. Yeah. Your commander. And your Nyx Lotus, the artifact.
Ouch.
that hurt.
I
Yeah.
will then move to equip Lightning Greaves.
Yep.
I will go to combat. I will declare Ulamog and Artisan of Kozilek attacking. Artisan of Kozilek will attack you.
Okay.
Ulamog will attack you. On attack, you have to sacrifice 2 permanents. You must exile the top 20 cards of your deck.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
sacrifice
13, 14, 15,
Library of Lang and
16,
nine.
17, 18, 19, 20 cards.
I am now out of this game.
And I take how much? 10?
And you take. And then I will pass.
Untap, no upkeep triggers, draw turn. And War Chief?
Looks familiar.
Are you going to pay 2?
No. And Gut Snipe. So now, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, each of you are taking 2. Move to combat. Declare them attacking you.
How much is it?
4.
Take 4.
I am done.
Untap. Keep draw. Oh, thank God. And return island. And pass.
I'm assuming you did not draw. I paid the 2 to draw, right?
No.
Tap. No upkeep triggers. Draw. Pay 3 and cast Fear-to-Lick Banner. When it enters the battlefield, I choose a color. I will choose white. Creatures of the chosen color get +1/+0, and it also adds 1 mana of the chosen color, which is white. Go ahead. Sacrifice a treasure for white. Tap this for white. And this for white. To play Paladin Mirror, which will give me another white. Warrior with Vigilance. Go to combat. Swing these 2 warriors at you for 4.
Me?
Yes.
Take 4.
And that is it on my end.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Paying 2.
Answer is no. 3, 5, 7. Chroma's Memorial.
This falls.
Creatures you control have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, and protection from black and red.
No responses.
Nope. Worm Coil Engine for 6. Any responses? Nope.
Nope.
Go to combat. Swing Worm Coil at Wes. Swing Artisan of Kozilek at you. And Ulamog at you.
Got it.
And Word Coil is how much?
6/6.
And then I have Annihilator 2 trigger.
Correct. And you have to exile the top 20 cards of your deck. I'm dead. Moving to declare blockers. Blockers going to damage.
He's not blocking.
You can't block. I have flying.
Yes, line.
I take 10 again.
You take 10 and die. You take 6 and die. I gain 6.
I do indeed take 6 and 9.
Do that.
I will pass after that.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn.
Yeah, you hose my mana. That's not going to do anything.
The next Lotus.
You cut my mana in half.
Krenko, the mob boss. Actually, no, not Krenko, the mob boss. How do we want to play this with Mike?
Now, in all fairness, you did it at exactly the right time.
We'll do 2 mana for Krenko's Enforcer. And we'll pay nothing. We'll go to combat against Mike. Everything attacking you.
The only person
Block
left.
everything.
What's blocking what?
That thing has Intimidate, right?
Yes. So he has to
So
block
Worm
that.
Coil will block it because it's the only thing that can block it.
Yeah.
And then Artisan will block that, and Ulamog will block that.
I'm going to cast Outnumber. You'll take 2
I will take 2.
at
Okay.
cast because of,
Yep, because it goes snipe.
and then 3 damage onto that as well. But it
Oh.
doesn't matter. No, I thought it was less than that. But oh well. And then they all die. And then it's your turn.
Untap. Keep draw. Life off upkeep and swing.
Alright,
Go to combat and swing everything at you.
that's game.
Okay.
All right, everybody, that was a game right there. Mike here, of course, won because he
Always.
has the big Eldrazi creature that just came out of nowhere. Well, thanks for watching this video. You should stay tuned to our next one, when we're going to have a guild war. Out of one of these cards, each one of us will be picking a guild to create a new deck. So stay tuned.
Take care.
All right, everybody, it's time to pick our guilds. First up is Mike the Mana Slinging Kelly.
All right. Let's see what I get. This one. I got Azorius. Blue-white.
Ooh, sounds spooky. All right, everybody, up next is West the Waste picking his gate.
Okay, let's see here. Let's try this one right here. And it is going to be Demir.
All right, another blue color. Up next is Devin the Menace.
Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Is it? Let's do it.
All right, is it? And last but not least, the only one that matters is me, your host, Patrick, and we're going to pick this one. We're doing Boros. All right, everybody, that's going to be a great match here.